there, Cancer. How are you doing? My name is Molly Flowers, and I'm here with a little astrology for the new moon in Gemini. And Saturn having just entered Aries, it's a momentous occasion. So, um, hold on to your hat because I hopefully got some good things to tell you. As I shuffle, I'm going to look at your chart, and I see the new moon taking place in your 12th house. Okay, so that means that you might the major events of this month, the things that matter the most this month in your life, may be taking place behind the scenes. Messages that you get in secret or things that you are doing and you're not necessarily letting the world know about, right? Because the new moon takes place in your 12th house. I think that you'll be ready to come forward with those things pretty soon because Jupiter is going to move into your solar first house next month. And that will bring about an expansion and probably have you feeling a little bit more in control, a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more willing to explore your world and try new things. In the meantime, you're kind of in hermit mode. You're exploring the inner realms, the spiritual realms, and that is more of the focus right now. Saturn entering Aries landed in your solar 10th house. And so that means that I think you're in a very high visibility time in your career, Cancer. You're in a time that you're putting a lot of effort into the things you're doing, and you're also getting a lot of recognition for those things that you're doing. Okay. And this can work into the positive as well as the negative. If you've been up to shady dealings, then that can all come out and become really apparent. Richard Nixon had Saturn moving through his birth chart, 10th house, when Watergate happened. So it's not all good, but for most of us who've been working hard and doing what we're supposed to do, Saturn moving through the 10th house is good news for career recognition, the work that you are doing. Saturn also appears with Neptune, so this can also be about the reward for your hard work and maybe even taking some time off because Neptune is about escapes. Neptune is about getting out of the situation, even for just a temporary bit, right? So there's a lot of good energy here. Mercury, the ruling planet of the new moon, is in your 12th house, connected to Pluto in your solar 8th house. And what I'm seeing about that is there's some potential messages of healing available for you. Mercury is a really dynamic planet in this new moon chart because it lines up with Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. It lines up with a lot of the strongest forces in the sky right now. So, and that means powerful messages. Powerful messages, practical messages, spiritual messages, inspiring messages. This would be a really good cycle to talk with a lot of different people. Have some conversations because Gemini, conversations. And listen. So many people don't really know how to listen. Instead, like when we're in a conversation, we're thinking about what's the next thing we're going to say, and we're not listening. Yeah. Listen for those little nuggets that people drop that invite you to learn more about them. Listen. I love that. All right. Is this our message for Cancer? Yes. Three of Pentacles. This is about a work situation. Oh, it's changing for the better, or maybe not. Oh gosh, okay, because the Three of Swords came up. The Three of Swords came up. So, Three of Pentacles is about something that's working or not working, right? In the past, there was like kind of an innocence innocent page of swords, an exchange of information, somebody that you've met, some light, not a deep relationship, a light relationship, a light exchange of information. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, luck is changing. Luck is changing. And then in the future position or the advice, here's the Three of Swords. Okay, so that the situation is a little bit more complicated than I originally thought with that Three of Swords showing up. That can be pretty painful, the Three of Swords. It can be a painful situation but once you face it and once you see the reality that you're in, it can shift. It can get better, but not if you're avoiding it. Okay. And I'm seeing also that moving through it brings you to a Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. It's a place of emotional satisfaction. All right. It's kind of realizing that I don't need this thing that broke my heart. Maybe. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you got your heart broke, Cancer. Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. So this is a work situation, right? Or a situation that's not working. It can be a situation that you feel defensive about, where there's been some pushback. You've had to be resilient. You've had to really stay on your toes. You may be feeling kind of exhausted about it. Maybe you've been trying to maintain an illusion that everything's going okay. Or maybe, there's something that you really love about this situation that you realize, oh, well, it's time to maybe let go of. This cycle might be ending. It's time to start a new cycle. Yeah, because, oh, yeah, look what I'm seeing with the Page of Swords and of Swords. Yeah, something is over. There may have been a betrayal. Or the Ten of Swords can be a card of betrayal, but at the very least, it's a card of it's over. It's ended. It can't get any worse than it already has gotten. And, it can't get any deader than 10 swords sticking out of your back. But it's a little different in this deck. It's 10 pine trees growing on a kitty cat. The idea remains the same. It's the Ten of Swords. Here's your Judgment card, the Hermit. What did I tell you? That 12th house is showing up. Stuff going on in your 12th house. You're keeping it under wraps. You're in a healing phase. Yeah, because of things have been kind of difficult, you've gone within so you can really sit and think about what's going on and figure out what your next move is. And I'm sensing that there's some love here because at the root of the situation, the outcome of all of these endings and changes are the luck is changing, that there's a Queen of Cups. Love. The Queen of Cups is fully embracing her feelings about this. And the Knight of Cups is saying, I'm going to go for it. There's something I'm going to go for. Cancer, you're going for it. You're really changing your perspective right now. The Judgment card came out. You've been called to some higher purpose. You've been called to some higher purpose and you're changing your perspective. Congrats, Cancer. You're changing your perspective. Yeah. And in the advice position, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Different messages here. Three of Swords is about that pain, going through the pain of it. You're really attached to this thing, but you're going to be okay because the Nine of Cups is here and you have everything you need to emotionally weather the storm, right? Four of Pentacles is the advice, and that is keep your powder dry. This isn't the time to open yourself up necessarily to new ideas, new experiences, because you're still healing. You're still healing. All right. Eventually you will kind of open your heart again, open your wallet again. But right now, it's about getting grounded, I think. I think that is the advice that I'm seeing in the tarot. any of y'all are tarot readers, you might have a different take on these cards, and I do welcome other interpretations of this energy, of this advice. Yeah. So good luck, Cancer. I think that short term things might be rocky, but long term they are looking like a change for the better. So good luck to you. And thank you for watching.